what is it called when you only like guys who you feel like don't like you back? And I don't mean in the way of like you can only like guys who are like unattainable. I mean like if I feel like you really want me, I don't want you. But if I feel like if you're kind of ignoring me, if you're kind of not talking to me, if you're taking a long time to reply to me, suddenly I'm fucking desperate for you and you're like I have to have you more than anyone else in the world. But as soon as you reply, I'm over it. As soon as you like start showing interest in me again, I'm bored. What is that called?
It's called you want to be a side chick or one of many chicks, one of the two. She gonna mess around and fall in love with a dude that only want to smash. That man gonna hit, quit, and split. Hit the buns for fun and run. That man gonna beat, skeet, and retreat.
Bruh.
You ain't gonna have no time to be bored when you crying every day. YouTube was heading and I go by the name of Fuego, a.k.a. Gino Fuego. Welcome to my channel, OG Fuego Reaction. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I drop some of this Fuego. Cause I'm lit and I'm with all the shenanigans, you dig? Hey man, without any further ado, let's get right into it.
Hey, y'all do not be lying when y'all say you give a motherfucker an inch and they take a mile. Like, I get the shit with 100 niggas in one gorilla, but why this hoe gonna get on Instagram talk about 100 studs versus 100 niggas? Is that hoe dumb? Bitch, we bitches. Bitch, that hoe that pissed me off, cause who the fuck who helping her? I'm not finna fight no bitch. You got me for I'm not fighting, I'm shooting. You need 100 studs, bitch. You must be talking about Warzone, bitch, cause it's gonna be filed there. You know, all them motherfuckers.
Somebody in the comments section said every last one of them studs to be pregnant. I swear, man, the internet play too much.
I kick your ass. Hey, I'll fight a girl. All right.
Y'all just started talking to this dude yesterday. I told him I was finna walk to work. Why the fuck he said see your location? Why are you coming to pick me up if I said I'm walking to work? I'm walking to work for a reason, because I need some therapy right now. It's hot as fuck, but I need some therapy right now. I just want to be left alone because I'm finna cry. But he just said the shit too fast. I'm finna come get you. I'm finna start walking faster. Maybe I can make it there before him. The fuck?
All right, I get it. You ain't in the mood. You don't want to be bothered. That's understandable. But my thing is, would you have looked at him differently if he didn't offer you a ride, considering you told him you was walking to work? That man was being considerate, and now you on the internet acting like that man was bothering you. But let that man had not offered you a ride and said something like, cool, just hit me up after you get off work. You'd have for sure been back on this app telling everybody how men ain't worth a damn.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for myself. The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence. And so for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefixed judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So
You're done.
All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
thank you.
But, you know, I think you was wrong with that. You know, the fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your
You
height.
just spoke on the height.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
No, I never spoke
You
on
just
your
spoke
height.
on the height.
I never spoke on your height. I said what you did on your previous episodes was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But you got, I won't say sassy. You got defensive with her, and I didn't appreciate that. And I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real
But
life.
that's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you're a girl's girl?
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Define girl's girl.
Or you a girl's girl? You know
Define
exactly what that means.
No, define girl's girl.
You're a girl's girl.
Define
so when you're a
girl's girl.
That kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that
Oh
would mean.
yes.
You would? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go down here. Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin
Y'all
and
gonna
I'm
get it
30.
today.
Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl.
Keep
You'll
it
follow
cute.
her.
Keep it cute.
You'll follow her, love.
Keep it cute,
You
buddy.
worry about what I'm telling the next woman. You'll follow her.
Here you go, arguing
Worry
with
about
women
what I tell
again.
you.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about being argumentative. It's about really letting you women know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
What?
We're not
Right.
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin and
interested,
move
but you're
on.
going to listen to what I got to tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what
Let's
you
move
said,
on.
right?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
Nah, bruh, she wasn't speaking about your height. She was specifically speaking about your behavior. She has seen previous episodes of you responding to women rejecting you over your height. And to her defense, everybody has. She popped her balloon because you came on the show again and confirmed it. This is not how we're supposed to conduct ourselves over a woman rejecting us. If a woman ain't interested in us, man, we supposed to keep it moving, bruh. I ain't convincing nobody that ain't interested in me into being interested. As stupid as being rejected for your height may sound to you, they're still entitled to their preferences, bruh. It ain't gonna do you no good being mad about it, and it sure in the hell ain't gonna make your situation better by arguing. And to be completely honest, your behavior can be ruining your chances with a woman that don't even care about your height for real. Just gotta take your L gracefully and move on, bruh.
He ain't lying.
If you cheated on your boyfriend, would you tell him it's a possibility that the kid isn't for him?
Wow.
You wouldn't tell him? So what if he wanted a DNA test like 3-4 years down the line?
I have no choice.
You lying ass bitch.
But be the first ones to gaslight you talking about some you don't trust me. I can't believe you want to go get a DNA test. Yeah, all right. How are you doing today? Yeah, hi. I was calling because I would like to make an appointment for a paternity test. All I can say is, man, just be careful about who y'all dealing with out here these days, bruh.
This morning I broke up with my man. Why? Because he disappeared at 6 o'clock yesterday and he didn't text me, call me, or nothing. That's the first time he's ever done that. Mind y'all, he works 2 jobs, okay? So I understand being sleepy, but I don't understand unusual behavior. And then when I asked him, like, damn, where you was at? He laughed in my face.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
And not to mention, he didn't even text me good morning. He literally FaceTimed me and he was already in the car, out and about. So you've been up. And you ain't text me back? You didn't say nothing at all? It's okay. Cool. I hope whatever you was doing last night, I hope it was a good night. I hope it was worth it. I'm done. I don't even play like that. Disappearing? 12 hours. And then you want to FaceTime me and laugh in my face when I ask where you was at? It's funny. Thank you for the ring. Holla.
I don't know, man. It sounded like to me when she broke it off with that man, he was relieved. He probably got tired of her keeping tabs on him if we're gonna be for real. Look, I'm all for communication. That's absolutely necessary. But that man already got to go to 2 jobs and answer to 2 different bosses. He don't want to get off work just to have to answer to you too. I'm almost certain that's why he laughed when she asked him where he been. That's that I'm getting sick and tired of this laugh. Talking about some she don't understand unusual behavior. That man could have been unusually tired. You said he worked 2 jobs. Not to mention, she said that's the first time he had ever done that. Like, damn, he can't get the benefit of the doubt, bruh. At this point, that man ain't worried about that ring. That man just want his peace back. Nah, for real. I heard they carded the dude in the white for headbutting his foot. Nah, but for real, that was a heads-up play.
Stupid.
Can a man with no money make a woman happy?
Well, what? Because he ain't got nothing. How you gonna make her happy?
So is that a no?
Yes or no?
So what if he can offer everything else but money?
Well, what can you offer me?
Happiness.
I'll be happy with money.
So no?
No.
At this point, bruh, you can't even get mad at her if somebody marry her and get her pregnant and it cost them. Your ass stupid for dealing with somebody with this mentality. And I get it, you need money to live. Yeah, you're right. But why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody that thinks the only way they could be happy in that relationship is if some money is involved? There's a huge possibility that one day they could consider a life with your money without you in it.
Message! Follow your dreams, follow your instincts.
And never let anyone tell you or dictate what you can and what you can't do. So whatever we believe, we can achieve. Where the mind goes, the body will follow.
Sit your ass down. Man, what the hell was he supposed to be? A professional whole bunch of nothingness? Man, if you don't get your ass,